How you doing? I am back again with some more of my life experiences. This one in particular is like part two to my dream experiences. And I'll say for the first thing, after I had made my first video about seeing that reptilian shapeshifter, there were some weird things that happened in my dream where they made a scenario where it was a family friend and he was having sex with my son's mother, and it was all happening supposedly behind my back. Now, I guess they expected some type of feeling or some type of outrage or some type of reaction from me. I don't really know. I kind of paid attention, but then I started thinking in my head where I was at, and things just started seeming weird. So eventually, I had left that scenario. So if you're doing something, good, watch your dreams, man, because they can come, they can do a lot of things in your dream realm. But I say for the best part about my dreams, or what the best dreams I had was the flying experience. Now, the flying experience was all too new to me. I never had a flying dream before, but so when I did, it was, it felt so amazing. I don't know, man. Y'all might watch Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that and all these flying movies, but when you're in your dream and you can fly, man, you got it. It's a feeling. It's like feeling free. Like, yeah, I don't know how to describe it. Most people, they probably feel it from astral projection, but this was just in the dream, and I was floating on the sky, and I wasn't floating on the sky, but I was just flying up and down, touching the clouds. I was over the ocean, completely just like, wow, is this really what's going on? But I had like this certain mentality I was just on. I was just like, I want to feel positive or like light as a feather. It was something like to that degree. And I remember when I was looking down at the ocean, I was like, "Whoa, that ocean looks mighty big. If I go in there, oh no, oh no!" I started dealing with fear again. I started seeing myself float lower and lower. I was like, "Oh no, 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 no! I ain't finna fall in the ocean." I started getting myself out of them fearful thoughts. I was like, "Oh, back up higher," and I started feeling my body start, going back higher and higher again. It was crazy. I was like, "Wow!" So, you'll whatever your dreams might come to be comes from probably your thought manifestation, your spiritual balance. I don't know, man, but I know it has a lot to play with it. I'm still learning my dang self. I ain't saying I'm some guru, or I'm just having some experiences. And I say another crazy experience was I was sitting in this maroon chair. It was one night. It's a recliner chair, and I was listening to 13 Signs Astrology, the 13th Sun, Aquarius Sun Bay, and I got to resonating with what they were saying, and I folded my hands up in a certain signature way or something like that, and I started meditating or just thinking to myself or to my higher self, and sure enough, I started feeling this tug, this pull, from the tugging and the pulling, like, when you finna jump out your body. But I guess it was on the dream realm. It was like, it was tug and pull on like the dream realm, not from the astral, like from the physical form. So I popped into this scenario in my head where it was a naked Asian woman, and she was on top of me naked, and like she was trying to ride me, cowgirl style. Hey, I'm like, whoa. I knew exactly what it was. It was the succubus, and it was trying to distract me from what I was focusing on. I had sat there and looked at her. I'm like, what? It is a full blown naked lady. I said, this can't be possible because she wasn't just here. I said, oh shit, that's the demon. I took her and threw her off me to the side. And the demons, or her look on her face was just, and like she was like stuck or shocked that I was, that I threw her off. I don't know if she expected me to have sex with her. I wasn't with that, but I told her, I said, don't be messing with me while I'm focusing. Don't do that. I don't like that shit. And I just remember seeing like the Asian mouth just like that. And it was crazy. It was crazy. And I kept focusing. This is where it got better. I started feeling that tug. It started feeling good. It started feeling better. All of a sudden, as I was like, I was my eyes was completely closed, and I remember feeling this. I remember like leaving out of my chair, and I was going upwards. Now and then I'm like, huh, why am I going upwards? And I remember looking back down, and I see myself floating on top of, floating above the building that I was, in a house that I was renting a room in. I was floating above the building, and I kept spinning around uncontrollable. It was uncontrollable. I couldn't control myself from like spinning around in circles. It was, I don't know. I don't know if just picture it. I'm sitting there looking like, what is pulling me to it? And it was like the moon. It felt like the whatever was the moon, whatever energy was coming from the moon was pulling me to it. And I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. I kept trying to gain control of the spinning, but I was like, oh my God, I just can't stop. So I said, forget it. I'm just let this take me wherever it goes, and from there, I'll just let it be. But eventually, I went back. I closed my eyes as I was folding in the air, and I don't remember much after that. But what I do know is anything is possible. If it just takes a matter of focusing, being in the right mind, you know, being with your spirit, mind, body, and spirit, man. It's the only thing it takes. I'm not perfect. I'm not no perfect person. You feel me? Make a video on who I am in particular, so people won't think that I'm just trying to be some out person with some outrageous stories and stuff like that. But and that's my video for right now. Until then, all right.